Greetings, Minecrafters, Nonsanity here, and welcome to episode 2 of the Primus Daybreaker Feed the Beast Horizons server. I'm picking up where I left off. I've done a little bit between episodes, just little things, but I'll catch you up with what I've got, and we'll get started with some new stuff today. Let's get going. So, I planted these, Camellia tree from Apple Milk and Tea. Not sure if they're supposed to grow something or not, but I thought I had them. I'd plant them, see what happened. Expanded the room, got a bit more space in here. And I made a golden bag of holding. And this one is reincarnating. The basic golden bag takes a diamond, some stuff, block of gold. But then you can make magical wood and make it so that it will return with you if you die. I don't plan to die, as always. I try to play as if the game is on, hardcore mode, and that if I die, it's over. If I do die, it's not over, but I try very hard not to die, because that's, it's a challenge. But if I do, this will survive, because I made the magical wood, which is enchanted books, gold, bookshelf. And depending on the level of the enchantment on the books determines how many of these you get. But I just went ahead and used level 1. I made a enchanting table with no bookshelves or anything. Just made level 1 enchantments. Used up some of my experience to make that. And so now it should survive with me. So I'm just keeping stuff in there for now. But I've been working more on the equivalent exchange. I set up over here, I've got a lava and water source on either side of a block of cobblestone with a transfer node from extra utilities. Typical cobble gen, and this is generating cobble. I'm going to do more with this later, but I'm just leaving it run for now. Haven't done anything over here yet. That's about it so far. I've taught a bunch of stuff to the table, so it knows a bunch of different things. And I'm getting ready to do something else with, not so much with equivalent exchange, but with one of the add-ons, the simple condensers. I'm going to make one of these suckers, which is quite expensive. As you can see, I've got, 2 stacks of 8 and 1 more minium dust. I need to get some stone. Do I have some stone? No, in here? I do, just 2. I'll get that started, I guess. Because I'm going to need a lot more of it. Let's grab some cobble from here. Start smelting that to dust, and some over here to... It's not actually in my inventory. There we go. This will make this stuff, which is ash-infused stone. We're going to need a good bunch of it to make a 3x3 box. But in the center of that box, we need to put a Alchemical Chest, one of these guys, which is a chest and 8 minium dust. So, I've got the 8 minium dust. I just need to make a chest. Let me do that. Get out 2 wood. Chest. So chest with 8 minium dust. This will make an alchemical chest. The maximum size. Which, is pretty good for storage, but that's not what I'm going to use it for. I am going to enchant with it. And let's go ahead and see what it looks like. It's nice and big. That will go in the middle and it'll be completely surrounded by this ash-infused stone. So as soon as I have enough ash and stone, and I'll let that go. Actually, can this thing be taught ash-infused stone? That can save me some time. Just gonna make one there. Let's drop it in here. Looks like it could learn it just fine, and it's cheap. Alright, well, let's save effort here and Do it the easy way. Save the stone. Alright, so that should be taught. It looked like it was only a 2, so... This thing is glitching out a lot with me. Let's see. Ash-infused stone. That was way too much. I was worried that would happen. Lapis. More lapis. Yeah, it really flakes out on me. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, good enough. Keep that here. Alright, so bang it around like so. There, and now we need to hit it, and let's get the tool. This is how you find out about this. Simple condensers, making this thing, the Geladen Star. Geladen. When in doubt, put the emphasis on the second syllable. Geladen, which you press shift, says, make a 3x3 structure of ash-infused stone, with the alchemical chest in the center, the large. Right-click on the center of any side with a Suri star and 8 minium dust in your person. So the Suri star is where? Star. There it is. So that is ash-infused stone and 1 minimum dust. So let's do that. Ash-infused stone. And there's the 1 minimum dust. And I've got the 8 in my inventory. So this should make it. All I need to do is whack it with this thing. There it is. And whack. Aha! Success. Geladen Star. Alright, now to use this, we use 8 verdant dust. Okay. Toss it in. With 8 verdant dust. Verdant? Verdant. And this should get me the table. Now to upgrade it, it's 16 Azure Dust, which 2,000, so it's half a diamond each. So that'd be 8 diamonds worth of power. Should I try to upgrade it? Let's go ahead. Let's do it right. What has that sort of power to it? Let's see. Block of gold, maybe? No energy value. Iron is too much. Gotta be something that has that sort of energy value. Well, I only have to make 1. So what was that was close? Block of iron. 2304. Dust. Yeah, that'll be good. It's close enough. It's a little bit overkill, but and do I have that much iron? I don't think I've got that much iron. Well, let's take some of this cobble here. Stick it up in this sucker. Teach it. Double compressed cobblestone. And uh-oh. Okay, good. Didn't crash. Came close, maybe. So now let's up it again to double. Alright, so we've got a bunch more So we can toss some of this in here. That should give us plenty of juice to make iron. And the UI goes crazy. 9. Okay. Save time going down to the mines. So we'll burn that up. We should get the blue dust. This is being noisy. What's it doing? Alright, we don't need to do any more smooth stone for the moment. That's just too damn noisy. Blue dust. Alright, let's teach it the blue dust. So I don't have to wait to make any more. Of course, this will destroy it, so I'm destroying a whole block of iron in this process, so it's not free. Now, how much can I get? Just one. And how much did I need to upgrade this? 16. Alright, so it's going to take me a little bit. Let me get up enough, and I'll be right back. Well, since that's going to take a while, let's do something else. Let's break this. And instead stick the table here. So pop that on. And now we're going to say make Azure Dust. Oh, it's not piping in? Interesting, it should pipe in. Well, maybe it has to come from the side. It's a possibility, oops. Possibility, I suppose. Alright, it has to come in from the side. So, we're going to put that there. And it should eventually. Actually, let's teach it to go to Verdant instead. 64. There's 64. That should... Oh, it needs a book. Let's just grab the book from here for the moment. There it goes. And it runs faster if you spread things out. And there's one of the green dusts. And 2. Of course, it's going to take a while to get up to 2,000 this way. So I'm going to go mining, get more resources. Some of them I can dump in here and get converted to the Azure Dust. Others will just have to wait. So, back in a bit. Well, I fed it a bunch of my diamonds, and just to speed it up. So, this should run faster. Looks like it's keeping up. I put a second world interaction upgrade in there, so it looks like it can keep up with the world interaction, with 2 world interaction upgrades. Okay, it's a little slower, but to upgrade to the top, I need 32 diamonds worth of minium dust. So yeah, it's going to be a while before I can do that. Still, this is running. I'm going to... Oh, what happened to it? Oh, I put it up here. Yeah, there's some weird things going on here. I accidentally made lots of them, so I'll get my diamonds back. Okay, so that should just run now. And it's currently making the Azure Dust, but you can set it to be whatever. Actually, I should set it to just be like diamonds or something. Or emeralds, or... I know lapis is pretty dense, but not too dense, that it takes forever. Let's set it to lapis. Will that be too much? Nah, that'll be good. Toss that back in there. I want an ender pearl because I want to make a chunk loader. That way this thing is running all the time. So 2 diamonds, 4 obsidian, 5 gold, and a book. So get that. 3 paper. 4 obsidian. Get my diamonds. How much gold do I have? Got plenty. And the ender pearl. Alright, so let's make this sucker. Enchantment table. Oh wait, first I gotta make the book. And server closed. Okay, one crash and update to the pack later. Manual update, unfortunately. And we're back in business. What was I doing? Oh yes, I was making this thing. So, slap it on, and we're done. Got a chunk loader. And I'm just going to slap it down here for the moment. What's my chunk boundaries look like? Yep, that'll be fine. Is that off or just not in here? Okay, it's off. Yeah, it looked like Dr. Ragehard was working with Mekanism and made a gas generator, and that caused a crash. But it had already been fixed in the development version of Mekanism, so we've updated from 8.1.3 Mekanism to 8.1.5. It's a development version, but it should be fine. At least it won't crash as soon as Dr. Ragehard logs in and his chunk loads, I hope. We will find out after he makes the update and joins me on the server. Speaking of which, nighttime, he's not here. Oh, I thought it was nighttime. Oh, it just dawned. Hey, that means I can go and collect that. The magnanimous tree grew. So let's go over and get some more magnanimous gems. And wait for him to log on and see how that does. So let me chop this down and be back in a bit. Well, that was a trial. The crash was due to something in Mekanism. We were unable to find... I was unable to find a fix for the issue. Don't know if it needs more time to be developed, because the mod author for Mekanism is off doing other things and might not have time to fix a bug, but whoops, watch where I step. But I managed to use MC Edit to remove the offending block that Dr. Ragehard had placed. And we're all back on, and CatDog has joined us again. This was his single-player server. Or his single-player game. That we have all joined. So I'm going to continue with this. It's been a while since I started dropping this tree, but I will now finish and be back in a bit. Alright, I've been making a few things. I've made this, the atomic disassembler. Pieces like that. Refined obsidian ingot is what I needed, the osmium compressor. Because you put osmium and refined obsidian dust up here and you get the ingot. But it has no charge, so I made a basic energy cube, and immediately I'm upgrading it to an advanced energy cube. And I'm going to stick this, let's see, right like that. So it's aiming down. Nope, didn't aim down. Let's get right here. Now it's aiming down. Good. Alright. And might as well put that back, though it's not doing anything at the moment. So this, oh yeah, it took a dump of all the power that was in the windmills. So that should charge up nicely. Now I can toss this in here, and there it goes, it's charging up. That's going to simplify my tool stack here. I've got the extra piece of cable, which I'm going to put down here for further expansion of machines. So I got that, and I also made all this stuff to make the digital miner. Yes, our good friend, the digital miner. Now, I'm going to do something I haven't done before with it. Let's see, I'm going to put it... How do I want to do this? Because I'd rather not have it leave holes in the world as it digs. So I want to give it a supply of cobble to replace what it's mining. So I guess I'm just going to... All is well, that's new. I guess I'm going to make a new cobble gen over here. That seems to be the best thing to do. I have got 16 world interaction upgrades in here, so it's making 16 cobblestone every, what, half second or so. It nicely fills in each partial stack and then puts the remainder out here, which means, and then this thing is eating every stack that's there. So just left be, it will reach equilibrium so that it's making the 16 and they're being eaten. As I add more, this row will continue to fill in a little farther. Oh, there's a diamond. And so I can get this going faster. Probably have 32 in there without overloading this condenser. So let's toss this in here. I want to get... Why did I want to get an ender pearl? I wanted to get an ender pearl for some reason. Oh yes, I'm making another node. And I'll use the better recipe this time. So I need 2 redstone, 2 smooth stone. 2 redstone. Chest. Where's my stone? There it is. I think I've got the tubing in here. So tubing that... Oh, I need a chest. So... chest... is at the bottom, stone, ender pearl, that, and that gives me 4 of them. Okay, so I'm going to put it underneath the thing. Like so. Slap it there. That should connect. Now I just need water and lava. You know, I've never made an infinite pool. I should do that real quick. Just do it over here, I guess. Do it back here out of the way. Where's my shovel? There it is. Alright, so now I can put some water, put the water on that side, refill, put my buckets away. Now I need some lava. Can I pull out? I can. Okay. Then, oh, nope, I just destroyed my lava. Nice. Not so nice. There. So, this should be able to accept, let's see, auto pull. This is all changed. Alright, config. No. Where do you set the material? Here? No. Okay. This seems to be working. Oh, there's a torch in there. Can't get it. Can I? Did I? Guess I did. Alright, so I moved the cobble gen over here. As you can see, there's the lava, the water, with the cobble in the middle, transfer node on top, and it's piping cobblestone into this upper chest. This has changed. To get it to replace, let me stop it, reset, go into config. When you make your filter, in here is, you can drop cobble in here to say I want to use cobble to replace, and here I said it has to be able to replace. If you run out of cobble, stop mining. And it's mining Ron, which includes iron. And I've set it radius to 32, 0 to 1 block below the floor, and it's getting me plenty of iron already. I will have to give it some speed upgrades so that it doesn't take quite so long. And I need to set up my hopper again. Yes. Make a new hopper. Actually, make a chest too. One hopper, like so. Chest on top. Stick my ores in there, and it'll go down and get fed into here. And I want it to now auto out eject again, so it gets smelted and turned into ingots. There. So I can now set this to whatever I want. So let's reset config. Go in here into the or diamond. Okay, what was I typing? I probably typed something wrong and I wasn't noticing it. Start. 124 diamonds in range. Oh, and silk touch. There we go. Jaw crush will get me 2. Ooh, what's that? Orion drive. That's new from Galacticraft. Requires everything, including this is like endgame, I guess, because this you can only get in the asteroid belt, which requires a tier 3 rocket. So I wonder if there's a someplace new to go after that. Enrichment chamber gets you 2, so I'll use enrichment chamber since I've got it. Turn off auto eject. There we go, diamonds. And go ahead and just toss them in here for making stuff at the moment. Toss the first few in there. So yeah, now we've got all the stuff we want. Let's actually, again, reset it, set it to gold. And run that because I want to make some speed upgrades. And let's see, uses Uses... Yes. No, this is the energy upgrade. I want to make the energy upgrades first. For all the machines. Then I start giving them the speed. So I want a lot of gold dust. So... Start... There we go. Just another visual glitch. There's a lot of those in this pack. That's... worrisome. I'll just make this the next item. So, I'll start doing those upgrades, get everything sped up and powered up. Then it might be time to start working on more power. I can make more of the windmills, but I might want to do something a bit more involved. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. You know, some people say that equivalent exchange is a bit OP, overpowered. I don't think so anymore. No, I mean, doing this to dump stuff in here, it's making... Oh, look, it's made me 3 more diamonds for... It's about to make another one. Yeah, this thing, with tons of power and a full complement of 8 energy and, well, only 7 speed. I could add 1 more speed. But that last speed does really knock up its usage pretty high. It's pretty fast as it is. I've got 226 diamonds, 335 gold. I haven't really run much gold. I'm running copper now. I've got 1,431 ore, so double that. 1,785 iron ore, 618 osmium ore. Yeah, this is legit, right? I mean, I made all these machines, I upgraded them, I'm powering them and so forth. That is way more than this. I mean, this could probably be maxed out, sort of like I did here, but yeah, this, I don't mind doing this every now and then. Because this is really doing it. This is now Ultimate Universal Cable. It holds and passes a hell of a lot of power. I've got the Ultimate Energy Cube, which is currently filling up still, even though I'm running a lot of machines. Actually, most of these have stopped now. There's a little bit of iron there. Oh, that's because I'm always taking an individual one of each there. Yeah, I'm just cooking up some dusts, or some of these, and duplicating them here. Yeah, I've maxed out the efficiency of all of my machines, the miner included. All of these have in them a full 8 out of 8 energy upgrades. And they all have 4 out of 8 for speed. I didn't want to speed them up too much until I really got my power set up, situated. So these all have half, and that has 7 out of 8, just to make it a little bit faster. You can see, just while we've been talking, it did another 4 stacks of copper. I think it's plenty fast for the moment. And I'm doing it 1 ore at a time, so I have very good control, because if you just tell it to do all ores, it's going to get diamond ores, and it's going to turn them into diamonds. I've already run them through the system to, you know, get double diamonds out of it. But, yeah, I want to pick and choose what ores. Plus, there's a lot of ores I don't need, so I waste the power right now when I don't need them. When I do need them, I just target them specifically and get 4 stacks a minute or something like that. So yeah, this is going pretty fast. It's now, let's see, is it daytime or nighttime? It is daytime, but there seems to be a creeper on the roof. He's right up here. Oh, he's right behind me. Where is he? I don't want him blowing up my windmills. There he is. Come here. Oof. He's lagging. Aha. I had been forgetting to grab my atomic disassembler. But now I have. That's a good one hit kill there. So yeah, I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10. Room for a few more, but I may switch to a new power system. I will decide that between episodes as to which power system I want to use. Have I taught my system this stuff? Gunpowder? No, I haven't. Good. Alright. I guess I didn't have any yet. Yeah, without having the auto spawner from Mine Factory Reloaded, getting, you know, a handful of mob drops when I need it will be very handy with this. So, I mean, I've set up so many mob farms using the auto spawner that it's ridiculous. And I may still set up mob farms using the new version of Soul Shards. Yeah, it's changed. Soul Cage, block of Solium. Make Solium. Maybe make the nuggets. Nope. Vile Dust from the Soul Sand smelting. And then you combine that with Glowstone to get Corrupted Essence. That, some Obsidian and Cobblestone gets you the Soul Forge. Okay. There it is. Soul Spade. Guess you can make tools out of these ingots. And I imagine it goes in the Soul Forge. Maybe this stuff goes in the Soul Forge to make the ingots. That sounds about right. And then doesn't have a NEI entry. Oh, that's blood magic. So this, nope, that's Essential Craft. Okay, these are the, and it doesn't say how to make it. So I'll have to look that up. I think it's probably just the usual way of end stone. And, oh, can we make end stone, or do we have to go to end? Is there any recipe to make it? Nope. Chisels it to chisel. But the oh wait. Oh, okay. Open computers. It's a different variety. It has a different ID. Chameleon. Chameleon. Alright, let's quickly make this stuff. Gravel. Gravel. You know, I don't think I've taught my system gravel, and I may need more of it. Gravel redstone. And what was the last? Bucket of water. Well, I've got 2 of those in my bag. And I can easily get a 3rd here from this spare bucket. Alright. Was it more redstone or more gravel? Or... oh, and charcoal. Need some... oops. Need some charcoal. Let me get this stuff together and I'll be right back. This chameleon is pretty nice. Very flat texture. And it looks like it can be dyed too. Might have to investigate using this for things. Uses. It's going to be red, green. Yeah. It's yet another straight up color. Oh, manual. We have a manual. Ah, chameleon. A few pieces of chameleon can be combined to make a monochrome box for decorative purposes. 16 colors. Interesting with the 3D printer. Well, let's see what happens when we put, what was it? Ender pearls. I need 5 ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That interface is really buggy. Alright, so 4 of these. And 5 of these. Endstone. Does it count as endstone? Seems to just be open computer stuff. Whereas this one does a lot of different things. So it doesn't look like it's the same endstone, which is unfortunate. Drat. Okay. Well, we live and learn. I'm going to stick it over here because it's not really... I'm going to stick it down here because it's not really endstone. I'll stick these in here. Put my buckets away. Put the wood away. Alright, well, I think we'll wrap it up here. We've got a lot of stuff done. I feel like we're very well advanced. I think materials, we are definitely set for it. It's done with copper. So time to set it to something else. I guess tin is next. Not that I've needed any tin yet, but hey, I'll get it. There we go. So we've got, ooh, getting more copper than iron. I didn't finish doing iron, so I'll have to do more iron. Alright, well, this has been a fun episode. This is Nonsanity signing out. Take care, be good, and see you next time.